Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tina from Tina Stitching Babs and I'm here for another weekly update. It's only a week now, so hey, what happened in life? We had a national strike yesterday, so the hubby was home. He had some extra hours he could use for that, so he asked for a day off. The little one was home, so we went to the market and played in the park with the ball. We had a blast. Today is Wednesday, the 30th of April. So Wednesday is a half day of school here in Belgium, and the little one has his sports day, and they rented a bouncy castle, so he will be exhausted when I pick him up at 12. So yeah, I'm hoping to get some stitching in because I missed 2 days last week. Friday is my catch-up day with a friend of mine, and then in the evening I had to babysit, and on Sunday is the other day I didn't stitch when where I went to a garage sale in a couple of streets across the street of us with one of my boys, and then in the afternoon I had to babysit I had to babysit 2 kids. It was fun. I played at home with them. We played at a playground near them, and then we watched The Lion King. So yeah, it was fun. And as you can see, it's hot. It's the 30th of April, so where did March and April go? But it's going to be 27 degrees Celsius today, and tomorrow it will even be warmer. It will be 29 degrees. So yeah, and on Monday it's 15 again. So I don't know what's up with the weather, but I'm liking the hot stuff or the warmer weather. But let's get into stitching. It's the end of April, so I'm going to give you the stats of 2 of my focus pieces, which is my secret stitch, which I never show on this channel. According to Stitchpal, it's going to take me another 51 years to finish him. He should be finished, according to Stitchpal, in September of 2076. 2020. Okay, trying it again. In September of 2076. So I will be 93 years old. I don't think I will be stitching by then. So yeah, but if I do my own calculations, it's still around a little less than 17 years, so that's doable. My other one is my ultrasound, which I worked on for 2 days last week, and this one should be done by the 15th of June this year, according to Stitchpal, but I'm going to focus on this one during May, but that's plans, so I will tell you about that at the end of the video. But this is my ultrasound. I made him, or I charted him myself with eCanvas for cross stitch. It was an app on the App Store, but he's no longer available. But yeah, he's looking good. And I'm making this one for my oldest son, which is the godfather of my youngest one. So yeah. And then I did some temperature stitching, which I words are hard. Temperature stitching is when you combine, no, not combine is not the right word. I just use 10 whips for the second digit of the temperature, and then I do a minimum of 50 stitches on them, or one block depending on which whip it is. So on Thursday when I filmed, I worked on my Disney one. It's a one from Zana Stitch. She can be found on Etsy. And I'm all over the place. This is the whole width that I've done, and the light is doing horrible things. This one I'm doing the typewriter method because there is a blue border around it that I'm not doing. I'm doing the first 10 by 10 row, and I just picked a couple of colors in here and went wherever they went. But yeah, if I have a before picture, I will put it in. I'm trying to be better at taking pictures of my whips whenever I record, so I can show you guys what I've done, or you can see what I've done, instead of me just telling what I did. Every time when I try to talk too fast, I stumble upon my words. So, going to try not to do that anymore. On Friday I didn't stitch, so on Saturday it was supersized Max Color Jungle Montage by Ciro Marchetti. It's in Heaven and Earth design. This is the whole width. I'm still not at the second corner, hoping to get there by the end of the year, but we will see if that will happen. And I just picked a color, and I think I even worked a bit in here, but I'm not completely sure. Yeah, whole bunch of bluish greens and greens, but I really like this one, like I do with all my whips on all my pieces. Then Sunday I didn't stitch, so on Monday it was the Disney Princesses, another one by Zana Stitch on Etsy, and this one I'm just doing one block of 310 or black, so I just did this one. This one I'm doing the black border first, and when that's done, in a gazillion years I will do the black outline in the middle of the piece. But now I'm still working on the black border. But yeah, not much to see, and it's kind of boring to work on, but eventually it will get done, I hope. And then yesterday it was my cat piece. It's a picture I found on the internet, and I converted it myself again with the eCanvas for Cross Stitch app. Just one block on this one as well, so I did this one. Just a block of 939, not much to see, but it's progress. So yeah, that was my temperature stitching. And then the other one that I worked on yesterday, because it was the 29th of April, and that's the day I tried to work on one of my focus pieces, which is my eagle that I'm doing for my oldest son. Another picture we found on the internet, my son liked it and asked me to, or I just converted it and start stitching it. And this is my progress. This one I'm doing in an odd way. I'm doing the backgrounds on the diagonal in a block by 10 by 10 blocks, and then I'm doing one block over here, and then I'm just doing the typewriter method in the actual picture. So I work this color down, and then I filled in another color in here, and I think I did 3 blocks of the background. So yeah, that's why you see hanging threads over here, but almost none over here because I worked those in. But yeah, it's a smaller one. But I really like it. So yeah, that's all that I have to show you this week. It's a lot smaller, no, less long words, guys. It's not as long as last week's, that's what I was trying to say. Plans. Tomorrow is Labor Day here in Belgium, so my hubby is at home, the little one will be at home, and the hubby said that we will move, like I said in my last update, this bookcase is, we're going to move it to that side. So we have to switch a couple of things, and the hubby told me yesterday that he wanted to do it tomorrow, so we will see if he still wants to do it tomorrow. But yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow. On Friday he will have to work again, so it's a strange week. One day work, one day off, one day work, one day off, one day work, and then weekends. But the little one has a witching day, I think it's called in English, so he has a long 4-day weekend. So yeah, we will see how much mom is going to get to stitch. Tonight I have to work, Saturday evening I have to work, and Monday I have an appointment and I have to work at night. So I don't know if I will have much stitching time those days, but fingers crossed. And then tomorrow starts May, and as I told in my last update, I'm going to focus on finishing this guy, but instead of doing it monogamous, I'm still going to work on my secret stitch, I'm still going to do my temperature stitching, and I'm going to alternate the days that I'm working on that one. So one day I will be working on my ultrasounds, and the next day I will work on whatever the wheel, which whip the wheel spins for me, and I'm still going to work on my focus pieces. So yeah, that's it, I think. Yeah, that's it. I will see you next week, and happy stitching. Bye.